Many of you know that Rhaldor is my favorite unit in War of the Visions, and that sentiment has only grown stronger the more that I've used him. And because I care so deeply for Rhaldor, whenever somebody wrongs him, it's like they've wronged me. So you can imagine after seeing the Garvall introduction story that he was big on my list of targets to take out. Now, if you didn't read that story, if you just kind of skipped it, we'll have to do a quick summary of what happened. Now, I can imagine that a lot of you are now reconsidering your whole Garvall situation because he's a jerk and you don't want to play with him. And that's fine. You don't have to, you can bench him. And if you put some Visior into him, if you put some money into him, that's okay. It's gacha games. You'll get it back. It's going to be just fine. I mean, who wants Garvall anyway? He runs like the vegan kid from South Park. And honestly, he fights like it too. So today we're going to go into some arena matches. We're going to try to find some Garvalls and we're going to try to punch him as much as we can. All right, here we have fight number 1, and I'll talk a little bit about my team as we go here. So we've got the classic Frederica's gonna missile buff and then get that range up. She can hopefully Bells turn 2. And then we've got a nice little resist magic, and she'll be joined shortly by Rhaldor, who you guessed, he's got Guardian's Fighting Spirit. So that's Rain's TMR, and it's nice that it's got that height difference on the buff and that wide range. It makes it easy to buff on this map, and it really helps both of them survive against the type of units we're going to come against. Now, double shot's going to be great for the breaking of his barrier whenever he puts it on. And here's our first kill. So best burst in the game. Punch him. That's 6,600 damage, so. Now we gotta hope for no full life here, though. Ooh, that will make sure of it. Yeah, you can re-raise all you want. And I used to turn that off, the shifting strike, but I think it's good. I think I'm fine with Rhaldor or... Because watch this. So here, you think my Rhaldor's going down? From Sakura? Yeah, there's no chance. Not even half. And he's getting ready to punch again. So the one thing without grabbing hate here is, Frederica can die, but we're okay because we got shifting strike. Let's go again. This time it's going to be a little tougher. We got a Dwayne in the mix. Now, I used to be so afraid of teams with Ildira because they, Ildira is not the kindest unit to Rhaldor, but I've got Frederica now. She will, if there's no hate in play, she will always take care of Ildira for me. And this is interesting. For the longest time, everyone, had their Ildira limit burst off, and then now it's become popular to use it again, and it can push units forward. It can get you extra buffs sometimes out of your units, especially when they're using team buffs, because they might spend those extra turns positioning and then still get the buff they need going forward. So here we have not spread out our damage. So and I think I've flashed. I'll try to flash the card up for all my skills and stuff up here, or my loadout. But the Winter of Venera, she's got Demon Wall Esper, so that's the full dark resist and the full slash resist, and that means that she can survive a little bit there, although she's going down. So here's what I love. Oh yeah, we just gotta roast that Ildira. Now this Dwayne is really going to be a problem, except he is so weak against that strike attack. One of the many great things about Rhaldor. And we're totally fine because there it is. Now my Rhaldor, he's got the Fenrir Esper on, he's got his Bale Gauntlet, we've got the maxed Fenrir VC, He has Ayaka's TMR, or no, sorry, he's got Rain's TMR in this one for the extra spirit. Overall, we're doing well. He's actually surprisingly, like, his magic resist isn't so low. Like, a lot of times when someone doesn't have magic resist, you think that they just die to magic, but it's like a building point, right? So like Engelbert or Thancred, like, they're pretty far back on terms of their magic resist. Now I keep coming against these Garvalls that go out in front of everybody, and sure, he's taking quite a few hits from my strong units. Look at that, it's nothing. But that doesn't mean he's going to survive forever. He's not a tank. He's Garvall, okay? He's an arms dealer, he's a coward, he's a thief and a liar, but he's not a tank, and you do need your Rain or whoever to get out in front of them. So, you know, these teams, sometimes you bump into these teams and you wonder, like, who are they picking to climb up when, like, this is how their team plays? Because, like, their team plays the same on offense as it is in defense. Well, I mean, it depends on who they're picking, but... See, that's even that. Rebel Intention, not much. And Rain, again, another target that's very, very weak to that strike damage. And that's why you leave Shifting Strike on. Okay, let's do one more. Final match here. Now, this team's been a lot of fun. I think I'm going to mix it up and try some new units soon. I mean, we're still going to use Rhaldor, of course, because I would like to go into more of a fire team, but I'd like to use Papa Elda, because I have not used him much. I've raised him to max, and I just haven't had a chance to kind of work him in. So I'd love to get him involved. This map isn't the best for him. But one thing that I have now is... Katone's TMR, and it's been huge. Like, on this map, it's been great. On the guild battle map, absolutely massive. I gotta show some guild fights, because I'm doing, my new team's doing quite well. That's a huge miss right there. Who knows what happens with that. Now we're looking again. Where's your hate here? So maybe this kill phase should be a Spellblade, because that is just too easy to do. And that Garvall was not shielded, so we're pretty set at this point. Now, some of you are thinking, okay, well, you know, Rhaldor is not really fighting Garvall. It's, you know, the team that's fighting Garvall. And for those of you that think that, just come, give me this, please. Just give this to me, okay? Oh, that's nothing. That's a holy from Kilfey on Rhaldor? No. Oh, actually, we'll leave that up there. So that's where I'm at right now. Not a super high rank, but I did vet my opponents. I didn't pick any, you know, easy layups for these matches. I know that everybody's everybody's Garvalls are still works in progress. Some people, you know, had them done the second day. Other people, they might have a 99, but they're working on, you know, their positioning, their equipment, the TMRs, the sub jobs. I mean, personally, from my experience so far, Red Mage seems like the way to go. But let me know what you guys think for him, if you're still going to use him after this video. But I thought it'd be fun to beat up on a few Garvalls and get Rhaldor some revenge for what transpired in the story. So until next time, we'll see you all in the comments.